truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with realistic economy. We are just west of Junction, Texas, and we're headed up to Artesa, New Mexico. And right off the bat, let's just hope it goes better than than from the previous day, because that was just, yeah, it was not good at all, was it? No, it wasn't. I don't know why. It wasn't like I was, really tired or anything like that. Just didn't go well at all. So we'll see how today goes. And already my shifting is off a little bit. Let's get to speed a little bit better than what we were. All right, and we're off. And yeah, let me change my GPS. Let's see. Let's go to that marker right there. That's good for the interstate. At least I hope so. And maybe once I get out of Texas, it'll all be better, because me and Texas have not been getting along well since it came to ATS. But on the road. So there was an update since last episode, and the Volvo VNL series, I guess, has made an appearance. I think it's just the newer editions rather than the older editions. So there's that got added to the game, which is a nice little add-on. What's the speed limit here? 75? Sorry, Mr. Walgreen, I'm just still getting up to speed after coming up from the rest area. We did not fuel up at the end of the last episode. I gotta remember that. There was no fuel station there. I think we're good to Artesa. We only got 300 miles to go. So maybe we'll just gas up there somewhere. So we still got our cistern gas tank behind us. We're hauling that. I'm kind of thinking that, maybe today, we'll see how I feel like when we get to Artesa, if I want to ship off the tanker to another garage and let them have a go at it for a while, and we just start taking some random loads again. We've had it for a while. Speed limit's 80. We'll do 78. We're fine. Let's see. We're going to be there somewhere around noon. What time does this need to be there? Oh, I got until 5:30 in the evening. So that's good. We're fine. I'm like 75% sure we're going to get rid of the tank. Well, I mean, get rid of it. We're just going to send it off to another garage and let them take it. That way we can stop doing the 1 hour for loading, 1 hour for unloading. We can get back just to a normal schedule, and we'll have a lot more to pick from as for deliveries. Although we do get paid rather well for using our own little tanker. Our own little tanker, he says. It's not a little tanker. It's kind of a big tanker. It's decent size. Anywho, yeah, let's get going here. So up to 120,000 in the bank account, and that's always good. Saving up to buy a new truck, whenever that may be. But I don't think we're going to start looking until we get at least up to 150, because we're not going to have anything to trade in. We got 2 garage slots that are open, so one lucky driver that we're going to hire, whoever that may be, is going to get to drive this truck, and we get whatever the new truck is at that time. But we're getting a little bit closer. Every day, just a little bit closer. And see, we're bringing in 4,000 for this load today. So we'll see what our drivers do the rest of the day. And like always, we got that $6,000 payment somewhere around 11 in the morning. Once we get somewhere close to New Mexico, we're going to have to merge on interstate heading north. But we got to get through Texas first. I'm just trying to keep that in mind as I drive along. Want to pay attention today. After last week, I better pay attention, not miss any exits, and go really smoothly. That's the plan. But then again, that's the plan every week. $221. Just looking at the fuel. The fuel hasn't turned red yet, so I think we'll be good. Not sure which lane's going faster, but should be the left lane. But I think this van, this AT&T van, looks like needs to kind of pick up the pace, or just get back into the right-hand lane. I do believe all that damage on the truck is all tire wear. Even though we hit a few things last week, that was light tapping in the parking lot, so nothing too serious there. So we probably got, what, 15% wear in the tires at this point? Maybe 2-3% on the engine, transmission, and chassis. It does look like a beautiful day so far here in Texas. A little cloudy. I thought it was going to rain last episode, but I think the rain was my tears from the bad driving I was doing. Hope our drivers do well. I would like to end the day with $130,000 in the bank account. So that's going to mean we got to bring in like another 11 grand. And I'm trying to remember, is it 18 more drivers we got on the road? I think it's 18. That's the number that's in my head, and that's what we're going with. And we should make our test set on the tank of fuel that we have, so maybe after we get this load delivered and send the trailer off to a garage, and we go pick up whatever load we're going to do, then we will fuel up then. Saw my exit. Don't worry about it. We got it so far. Do I yield or do they yield? Looks like they must yield. Something like you hear from a driver. They must yield. So we're just going to go right on through. Now I yield. Think that car is going to let me in? They better at this point. Well, I thought we were taking interstate northbound, but I guess not. Always a construction zone lately. Ah, this is a permanent construction zone if it's got a drop-off area. Or are those actually tied to the construction zones? I honestly don't know. When the game first came out, those were kind of permanent, but ATS has come a long ways in its almost 8 years. Wow. In one way, it seems like just not long ago ATS came out. And then when you start thinking about it, it's been a while now. Yeah, I think it's time to hand this trailer over to my workers and let them have a go at it. I would make more money than what they do because my rating's a little higher. And for the company, I would bring more in. Gonna follow this Doritos van here. Must be a sales rep because he's not gonna have too many bags of chips in there. $120 miles to go. And actually our Tessa, I think the best way to do it is, because I believe we got a garage there, we will let them have the trailer. And maybe I should go to my garage to drop off the trailer. And also fuel up there, because that should be a large garage. I want to say we have a garage there, but... Or am I thinking of Alamosa? Could be thinking of the wrong town. Hang on a second here. Where's that garage that we have? Let's go check. I gotta check it out now. Garage manager. Alamosa. Alright, so that's not right. That's too far away. Never mind. We can still send the trailer there, though. That's fine, but driving there to drop it off is not going to happen. Is that a way station up ahead on the right-hand side? They're not going to have me pull in there, are they? Or is that a... Oh, that's a viewpoint. I was trying to figure out what that symbol was, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I take a closer look at it. It's a viewpoint. We will make sure wherever we send this trailer that they don't have another trailer in use. I don't want too many trailers at one garage. So we haven't been up this road before. All the way down to 30, huh? I hate 30. At least go to 35. Hey, someone bringing in 4,300. That's always nice. So that gets us up to almost 130,000. So we need another $6,000 today to make sure we stay above 130. Of course, we're not there yet, but we will be above 130 here very shortly. I'm running out of fuel. Where could I get some? Anyone know? I should be able to go 200 miles, and we got 91 miles to go. Unless, you know, I missed an exit or something. I swear that loan interest payment is getting earlier and earlier every day. It used to be like right about noon. Now it's just barely 10:30 in the morning and they want their money. Speed limit's only 65 and I'm doing 75. Let's tone it down a bit. Ah, flashing stop sign. That is the first time I've seen that in the game. Is this a four-way stop? If it is, they're not treating it like a four-way stop. No, you wait your turn. First come, first serve at stop signs. And if you get there at the same time, it's the car on the left. Kind of hoping there's a fuel station. Am I delivering this like to an out of area? Well, we're going to an Exxon Mobil, and those sometimes can be out of town. We'll make it work. Of course, the only way I could top off last episode is on this one, run out of fuel. Especially after driving past more than a handful of gas stations so far. I should say fuel stations, because we want diesel and that's not gas. Oh, 55, huh? Yeah, we don't need speeding tickets either. Although if you look at our fuel gauge meter, that looks very low. No traffic, no traffic. Not actually a fuel station, even though it shows it as one. No green pumps there. I've never been to Carlsbad, New Mexico. Maybe not in this profile. And why are we not really doing anything in this lane here? Yep, stall it on out. Now I'm going to get in this lane and get stuck out here or something. Okay, I see a rest area. 30 miles out from our destination. I am having some peaks for some fuel areas. Do we have on our dash cruise speed? Trip economy is we're getting 4.3 miles per gallon. But I don't have fuel remaining as an option. And let's hope this light is turning green up here, which it looks like it did. Well, it's only 25 miles an hour through town. That's worse than 30. Now I'm just going to get every red light that there is as it happens. You know how it happens. When you're always in a rush or things are a little bit on edge, you're just going to get every red light that there is. Not really much to look at here at this intersection. At least nothing of interest. See if I can make it through this green light up here. Hey, now we got the hammer down. It's up to 30 miles an hour. And just hurrying up to get to the next stoplight. But at least it's a lovely day. We can probably roll down the windows, let some fresh air into the cab. I'm pretty sure Carlsbad, New Mexico in late May is nice temperatures outside. Then again, I could be totally wrong. That light's going to change. We know it is. There, are we out of town now so we can forget about all the stoplights? I think so. And I got room to get on over. So we're going to do that. And now a little bit downhill. At least it looks like it's going downhill. I'm guessing since we're only 12 miles from our destination, this Exxon Mobil is going to be outside of city limits. And then again, maybe not. And I do see a fuel station right where we're going to be. Or pretty close to it. Well, we'll drop off our load first and then dispatch the trailer to one of our garages. And we'll see what we can find for cargo going wherever we darn well please now. We'll have a lot more options than having this tanker behind us. I don't think we're going to head back the direction we just came from. I don't want to have to go back through Carlsbad. This looks kind of familiar, like I've done this route before. Not here though, but it looks like the same route. Don't know where it was, but you may remember this look as well. Looks very familiar. Very, very familiar. And if I know where I gotta go, I can prep myself for this. It's either deja vu or we just went, you know, ExxonMobil is treating all the facilities the same. And nope, that's not working. Oh, I cut it way too far over. Gotta remember, that rear axle on the trailer turns, so it's gonna make me turn a little bit more. Actually, a lot more. Than a standard trailer. Alright, let's go ahead and unload. Well, I don't know if the whole trip was excellent, but at least so far today went rather well. Let's go ahead and continue. And now we got to go to Trailer Manager. There we go. And, yep, gas tank. And let's go ahead and dismiss. Do you really want to store this trailer in the garage? Do I get to choose which garage? It went to Salt Lake City, which is our garage, so I don't want it to go there. Relocate, that's what we want to do. Hang on a second. See, that's in Alamosa, that's in Denver. Okay. So not Alamosa or Denver. We could bring it to Sacramento. Yes, we'll put that in Sacramento. They can go ahead and use it all they want. Perfect. So now we got to go to job market, and now we can go to freight. And let's see here. Texas. Okay, that's going to be special cargo, which I don't want to get involved in. Hydrochloric acid back to Texas. There's something to Kansas. Texas, Nebraska. I guess we could go north. There's a tanker to Alamosa. A Bradley tanker. We'll be getting paid $315, $335. Needs to be there. Okay, let's see. What time is it now? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I can drive until 6 because we unloaded, so I got 5 more hours today. And that would leave me 12, 13, 14 hours. Oh, that's plenty of time for us to get that there. Plenty of time. Offer expires in 2 hours, 19 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and take this Bradley tanker, why don't we? Probably should have went ahead and checked. Where am I going to pick this up at? Union Pacific is there. So I think what we'll do is, since we're right in town, I'm going to go over and we're going to go fuel up, and then we're going to go pick up our load. That's what we're going to do. Should have plenty of time. It says 2 hours. It ain't going to take me 2 hours to go get some diesel fuel. Okay, you're staying? I hope so. You kind of stopped, then you started to go, and then you stopped again. So that's where we got to go to get our trailer, but we're just going right over here. Oh, the fuel station's on this side. Let's not be in neutral. Let's go ahead and put in gear, because that usually helps. $4.40 for diesel fuel in New Mexico. And it's going to take a couple of gallons, I think. I don't remember the fuel tank size we got in here. Is it a 300? If it's 300, we're probably going to take about 280. $2.48. Really don't remember how many gallons this truck is. Oh, we even got a green light. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's right here. Starting to drive a little bit like it was last week. Job offers. Let's see if it's still here. I assume it's going to be. Oh, it's right there. I'm like, where is it? Cindy, you could have said something. It was right out your window. See if I get this on the first try. Because now it's been a while since I had to back up to a trailer. Alright, these trailers here on the cargo, the military cargo pack, I've had a couple of problems hitching up to them. I lowered the axle down. See if that helps. I think we were over at Virginia Beach when I last took one of these trailers. I had the same issue. There's some damage there. Alright, I'm going to have to turn off the advanced coupling because that is not going to work. There we go. Just came right out and it says, do you want to couple on up? And the answer is, yes, please. Bring the axle back up, shall we? And let me go turn on advanced coupling once again. And away we go. We're all set. How long of a trailer is this? Alright, it's a decent sized trailer. It's not extremely long. Except I just hit that curb a little bit. Not a curb, but the concrete wall. Oh no, it's turning into last week. Might be a little bit wider of a trailer than I thought it was. Yeah, that's why maybe I didn't back in correctly, because it's a wider trailer. What's the weight of this thing? 50,000 pounds, so it's got some weight behind it. Being a little bit wider, I got to give myself some space on some barriers for both sides than I normally do. So we're driving until 6 p.m. because we had 1 hour for unloading. But the good news is we are over $130,000 and we've already made the loan payment for the day. What am I going to get paid for this job here? Yeah, $1,700. It's amazing how once you get rid of your trailer, and you start hauling other trailers with equipment on it, you don't get paid as well. This was what, $3.71 per mile? And with our tanker trailer, we had a couple loads that we were getting paid like $10 million. $10 per mile. That's a big difference, going from $10 a mile down to just shy of 4. Let's go ahead and throw the cruise control on. And the second I do that, it's going to tell me we got to reduce speed down to 60. I think it's going to be an interesting drive on the way up to Alamosa, right? That's where we're going. Yep. The road looked a little bit windy in some areas. We got plenty of time to get it there. At least I think we do. We just got to go through all these small towns. Not really sure why that guy stopped back there. Maybe he was trying to be nice to let that other vehicle out. Feels like I'm sneaking this in between the truck and the sidewalk over here. .3. I wonder if that's an actual radio station in this area. We're in Roswell, New Mexico. Well, that would explain why they had the alien billboards up as we came into town. For a minute, I thought that guy was coming into my lane. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. What kind of maneuver was that? Now, this is the way it should... Well, okay, I was going to say, we were getting all the green lights, and that guy... Yeah, I saw what he did. He kind of stopped to make sure I got the red light, and then he went through the yellow. Okay. See how it is. Yeah, I'm over the white line a little bit. But then again, I am a wide load. I'll have to caress and smooch the sidewalk a little bit more. Just take it easy. We don't need to be hitting these light posts. Yeah, I'm kind of on the curb a little. Well, not on the curb, but we're up on it, it looks like. Looks like a Home Depot, and even though Home Depot's not in the sign there, but that looks like a Home Depot kind of a building. Let me just get on the road. Seems like we've been stuck in these small little towns here half the day. I don't really need to get on the interstate. I just want to get like on a state highway and just drive for a bit. Get away from all these stoplights. Must be I am over far enough because traffic is going on past us. There, a little bit more open road and a little bit more room for me on the right-hand side. See, you ask and you shall receive. I said, just get me on a state highway a little bit so we can just cruise along. Just 400 miles to go. Of course, we're not going to get there today, but we're going to get, you know, if we do end at 6, which, you know, that's the plan, that'll leave us about 3.5 hours to get there tomorrow, which is plenty of time, since they don't need it until 2:30 in the afternoon. Traffic seems to be just spaced perfectly for me right now. Although it is getting to be a little bit busy on the interstate here. Actually, this is a state highway. It's not an interstate, right? Yeah, it looks like a state highway. As long as the lane keeps at an even flow, I'm fine with it. So in about a couple of hours, we'll have Sydney get out her tablet and do what she does best, which is look for rest areas for the evening. I think I'm on the state highway for a while, so I'm starting to think about getting out in that left lane and getting around some of this traffic. Although it seems like we're slowly gaining speed once again. Of course, as I say that, we drop below 60 and a 70. Looks like we're coming up on a town. I'm glad I didn't get in that left-hand lane because we're going to the right. Oh, it's going to have me pull into the way station. Where is it? Alright, so I actually do need to get in that left lane now because the way station is across the street, which is going to be fun when it comes time because I'm going to have to dart across all these lanes. But, yeah, we don't need to be getting a ticket for not stopping at the way station. I did it without coming to a full stop. Is this a viewpoint? Well, we're here. Let's go ahead and have a nice little view, shall we? We'll take a few seconds. Maybe while we're here, we'll also look at the map as well. The city of Vaughan. We'll have a look at the map as well to see where the rest area is going to be for the day. Are we going to see anything of real interest here? other than vultures flying over the desert. And hearing a train whistle in the background. Sometimes the things stores put out front of buildings make me laugh, like a hotel got a sign out front that says clean. I would hope so. Just gonna let it roll on through. Usually they're about, what, 90-second cutscenes? And there we have it. Alright, so since we are kind of pulled over here, I got about just under 3 hours left on my clock. So, 3 hours. Would that get me to, what does that get me? 2.5 hours. So I think that is our spot. Or do I want to, this may be a little bit too far. And since we're not on an interstate, I don't think I'll be making up time. I'll probably be losing time. Oh, can we get rid of... I'm trying to get rid of these, and I keep adding them. Stop it. Oh, now we got like 5 markers here. No, stop it. Oh, come on. Let's get rid of them, please. Thank you. Ah. Making things that are easy difficult is what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll go for that. I think we'll go for it because it's got a fuel station, probably a better rest area. So let's see if we can make up some time here. We won't tell these coppers that our rest area is a little bit further than what we should be going. Alright, so now I gotta scoot right across all these lanes. We're just going to keep on rolling. Yep, I'm going to cut right in front of this car because I didn't want to come to a full stop. And I was already out in the intersection. And now I'm kind of, I don't want to say in a hurry, but we want to get to our location here at a reasonable time. Of course, we probably lost some time watching the cutscene, right? I wasn't really paying attention what time it was when I did that. I don't know if I lose 20 or 30 minutes. So as long as no traffic is before us, I think we'll do pretty good on time. Especially if I'm doing 6 miles an hour with the speed limit like I am currently. I need to tone that down a bit. Although we must be going downhill because I'm just letting her cruise. Alright, cruise control is set for 66 and 65. But I'm guessing I'm going to catch up to that vehicle that's in front of us a ways out. Thought it looked like a cop car there for a moment. Gotta remember I got a wide load, so gotta give oncoming traffic a little bit more room. And it was a cop car that was in front of us. We'll block his view so he can't see where he's got to go. Alright, let's not miss this interesting intersection up here. So we'll zoom in on the GPS here. And I need to get out in this lane. And luckily that car gave me some room at the last moment. It's a little snug right here. Set that GPS again. Oh, we're not on here for too long. Nice rolling stop. Pass with care. Well, I don't think I'll be passing anyone. I'm not going to have the greatest acceleration when you're hauling 50,000 pounds. But I think getting to the next rest area than the previous one I was selecting is more appropriate. Since we're hauling a military tank, I think resting at a rest area that's also a fuel station probably is going to have more lighting and more security around it, rather than me just pulling over to the side of a road on a little dirt circle. Hey, a construction zone. At least we got the green light at the right time as we came on through. Looks like we're just going from one road to another. Can't stay on a road for too long up through here, apparently. Oh, we're going to get on the I-25? Well, that'll help us pick up some time. Oh no, that's bad timing. Couldn't accelerate as much as I wanted to, but it's not that bad. Well, we quite haven't gone past the first rest area that we selected on. But I'm guessing, you know, from what it looks like, we're going to get there to our rest area somewhere around 6:30, which is a half hour past what we should be driving on. there's the rest area that's on the other side of the road, so my first choice is going to be on the right-hand side, just around this next little piece. Of course, that sign says 1 mile ahead. So that would have put us at the perfect time, because it's 6 o'clock. But we're stretching it here. I think I need a little bit more secure location with a... I saw a vehicle coming out of that rest area, but apparently not. But we need a more secure area for our loadout. Yeah, that's good. Another driver getting a load in, so getting us more above that 130, which we're safe on doing at this point. Why are we all slowing way down? It's not a good thing when you're hauling 50,000 pounds on an interstate and you gotta let off the accelerator to not run into traffic in front of you going uphill. Doesn't seem right. Alright, we can't be too far out of our rest area. As that sign says, food and gas ahead. What kind of food are they selling where you getting gas? Well, we are in New Mexico. Farmington. Yep, didn't come to a rolling stop. Let's just pull straight into the middle. Ooh, gonna be a little tight probably coming in through here. Being a wider trailer. I think we're going to be okay, though. Not going to take that much fuel, but we're here. Let's top off. I'm just watching my side with the trailer, if that side gets through. Hoping the other side does. Because that is that's a modded trailer and cargo. And we should be good on this rest area right here. Yes, we are. We are all set. Is that the same tank we had at Virginia Beach? It could be. It could be. So that was probably my problem backing up. Maybe I didn't realize it was a wide trailer. So I was off well enough. So... But yeah, we're all set now. We're all set now. Ending the day at 136,000, so we're getting very, very close to possibly swapping out trucks. We did swap out our trailer, as you saw, so someone in Sacramento, California can use that trailer to transport whatever they please. Well, not whatever they please, but certain cargo in that one. But today went a little bit better. I still had some troubles, it seems like. My driving's a little bit off the past 2 weeks, so better than last week. So hopefully next week I improve as much as I did in this episode than the previous one. And if I can improve on every episode, then yeah, then that's a good thing. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.